Hi. How you doing? Hi. Let's see. Hello, hello. Welcome in. It's Friday. The day of Fry. Let's see. Who's here? We got Siribot. Hello, hello. We have Triple. Hello, hello. We have Rajonka. Hello, hello. Rajak. Hello, hello. And Elliot. Hello, hello. I hope everyone's doing all right. My god, my day was filled with just listening to because I have to be super busy at work, and I was listening to accounting basics for stupid people. Anyway, what you doing over there? Running yourself a bath, okay? And watching Warframe, lovely. Revealed the what the fuck? What are you talking about? You're weird. Let's see. Why do I feel like you're not in danger? Just vibing. Oh man. I'm so tired. This week kicked my butt. Hi Niles. How you doing? Just chilling out for now? Yeah. Well, I'm glad you're chilling. I'm just kind of, I finished having my dinner. I made some chicken Brussels sprouts and udon noodles. I added some wine in there because I'm bougie. Speaking of wine, I got some of that butter wine that I didn't know was a thing. You can drink it and you can cook with it. I've been doing both. Not today. Not today. I have not been drinking butter wine today. I only cooked with it. I swear. It's like, I swear. You can cook with wine? Yes. You'd be like, Sebby can't cook. I'm like, okay, first of all, just because I can't be trusted with a toaster doesn't mean I can't cook on a stove or an oven or both, if you know, maybe have both. Like, I can cook using large utensils, just don't let me near a toaster. You'll be fine. You don't trust me in the kitchen. F you. Like, I can cook. Like, I can follow recipes and stuff. I'm not like that bad. Like, I'm not that bad. Is something wrong with my eye? Might be. Fuck. Yeah, there is. Ah! Ah! It's already starting. Damn it. You see, this is what happens when you don't put eye drops in when you first get home. Because my stupid job is dusty as hell. My eyes are dry. Ew. Uh-huh. 1 second. I need to put this as a... I need to list this as a part of my pre-stream prep. And some eye drops. That'll have to do for now. Oh, my eyes still sting. Anyway. It's called what are the rest of the... what? Anna? I don't know. Why don't you buy cooking? Get out of here! Oh, me. There we go. I don't need the glasses on today. But yeah, I'm just so tired from the week, I'm not gonna lie. Cooking is forbidden for the Tissot Dragon. Well, Roderick, are you gonna come here and stop me? Are you gonna come here and take me out of the kitchen personally with your little baby weenie arms? I don't think so. Nobody's keeping me from doing anything. Hi, Malcolm. How you doing? If I kept at your house and do what? Oh, you think I don't know how to deal with a brat? Oh, you think I don't know how to deal with you? I have lots of duct tape. Anyway. Now we can see those gorgeous. I'm gonna put the glasses blocker on. Let me stop. Anyway. Well, welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. We're doing our usual yap time until everybody gets here. And by everyone, I mean nobody in particular. Anyway. What do you mean, ma'am? Ma'am, what? What are we ma'aming about? Huh? Dr. Tissot, look at me, lady. I'm too stupid for my own good. Hello. Welcome in. See, that's the thing. I used to take care of toddlers. I know how to take care of children. Yeah, I'm as big as Godzilla, so I don't care. Air Joe might do the job. You using duct tape on a brat. Stop being a dummy, mommy. That's not being a dummy, mommy. That's just being a mom. Be like, oh no, Stubby's being kinky. I'm like, I swear to fucking God. Like, how do you have never dealt with, like, real children outside of maybe looking after your nieces and nephews for an hour? Like I had to deal with legitly straight up real children that were not mine. And, like, bruh. Like, and I'm like, seriously, like, I've actually had to, like, I've had several, like, little kids think I was, like, their actual mom. No, I do not duct tape children, but I do duct tape adults. Anyway. And no, we're not going to go into detail as to why I know I can do that. Anyway. For 9 months, guess what? I have to deal with shit for 5 years. That particular instance was 5 years. I've dealt with them my entire life. It's like, that's why I tell people I don't hate kids. I just don't have any. I know how to take care of kids, though. Because kids are adorable. And they just need to be taken care of. You know? Some people like, oh, I hate children. I'm like, why? They don't even do anything. They just want to know stuff because they're literally children. Like, bruh. Like, they keep touching my things. And I'm like, well, make them untouch proof. Come on. Like, I had to deal with a kid for literally 10 years. It's fine. Now I know how to type people in 8 ways because my ex liked it. Ew. Oh, geez. There it goes. crispy, just the way I like it. Anyway. See, the day you crush your shit like suplex everyone. Oh god. I hear your new PC quality, the Mentos and the other things aren't that crispy. Maybe I heard a little bit of crisp in the background. Also, I had to turn my fan on because it's actually really hot in my room. But anyway. But yeah, but so you don't move that. I don't think that was safe. you know what? I'm not gonna go into that. I don't need people knowing shit about me. I'm gonna shut up. Like, I don't know anything. What are you talking about? I don't know what you mean. I am the ignorance incarnate. I don't know anything. Oh god. Oh man. But I forgot what I was talking about again. I was thinking about beds and general things like that. I think I might actually, like, once a year just re-rig my model just to see if I've improved or anything. Because, like, I think this is my third rigging. Yeah, this is like my third one. Tell me, well, one day wake up and there will be no milk and no butter and no eggs in the fridge and a nice cake in the oven. Probably burning because I don't know how long it's been in there and I sleep like a log. There'll be burning cakes in my house. Like, I'm probably gonna, like, because I'm like, I'm not gonna lie, because people are like, nah, don't be scared to rig other people's models. And I'm like, no, I'm not doing it. I am not rigging other people's models. I will rig my own, and that is it. Find someone who actually knows what they're doing if you want to get rigged. Like, I may one day draw people's models and cut it up and everything, but I am not rigging other people's models. Do you see this shit? Do you see this? This is held together with Scotch tape. I am not doing this to someone else. My files look stupid. Like, all my files are ass. like people like models are complicated enough by people who know what they're doing. Mine is just like, yeah, you just hit the far side, and they're like, the what? I'm like, because I can't tell my left from my right, so because I'm spatially dyslexic, it makes things really annoying. Hi, kitty. How you doing? I still don't know the fact cutting up our model is. So, how do you not know what that is? Honey, how do you not know what that is? Give Chimpkin? Okay, I'm gonna get the Chimpkin. Give me a second. Lies, it is butter. Here you go. Butter, 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 butter. Butter, 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 butter. Butter, 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 butter. Yes, butter, all of the butter for all of you. Here you go. And I hope you enjoyed the butter goodness. Oh, speaking of butter, I heard a joke today. You want to hear the joke? You want to hear the joke? What did one toast say to the other? What did the one toast say to the other? They said, you wanna know what they said? You're my butter half. I thought it was funny. Shut up. Oh man, it was so great. Avenge yourself? No. Like, stop buttering me. No. Well, Roderick, you don't need to know about cutting if you're not going to use like Live 2D. If you're not going to use a Live 2D model, honey. If you don't need to use a Live 2D money, like one, you don't need to know what cutting means. I mean, oh my god. Go home. Dear Lord, I'm frictionless. Real smooth. It's just like, oh, he's like, oh, Sammy, like, and then the freaking what is it, the sign film was like, let me get away from the screen. Let me back up. Let me back my ass up. Okay, wait, what? How do I get there? As much as I like being hilariously close to you guys, you're probably like, Sammy, get away from me. But it's fun being close and weird. I do have a plan to switch in Live 2D, but I have to wait until my job card. I guess. Like, I don't know. There is a free version of it. There is a free version. It's just if you want to be able to do a lot of the fancy things, you need the paid model for that, or you need the paid program to do all the fancy shit. People say you don't, but you do. They lies. Because trying to do a lot of stuff with the minimum amount of layers is ridiculous. I can say something, but this is say so. I do say so. Sus hours are over. But yeah, the but yeah, there's God. We need to turn that away. I think I'm gonna turn this away. Anyway. But yeah, the oh wait. Okay, no, it doesn't do anything. I was curious about something. No, sus hours never existed. It was a joke. I am never sus. I have never been sus, therefore there's no such thing as sus hours. Anyway. Need the paid program, which I could buy right now, but I want a special 2D model. I just found an artist and you just have a shit ton of commissions right now. I see. Hey Jay, hello. If you're gonna do it, do not buy the program until you're ready to rig. I'm just saying, do not buy or activate the program until you are ready to start, because that thing's a nightmare. You know, and I only barely know how to use it, you know. But yeah, I might actually like re-rig my my model, because I'm always studying, you know, like I'm always studying stuff, so I might actually do that. Why do you keep tagging me? I'm right here. I'm not doing the rigging or the art. It was scary. No, it's not that bad. Never stop learning. Exactly. I'm speaking about V2. Oh, VTube Studio. God damn it. I was talking about live 2D cubism, you little nugget. Also, why are there bread? No, guys, no, stop. We are not doing the bread store again. No, you get one tangent per stream. You get one tangent per stream. The train with the bread store has left. You gotta choose a new topic. I ain't doing that. You ain't gonna trick me into going off tangent. I'm a dragon nugget. Yes, honey. Yes, I'm soup, and you're a little nugget in the soup. All right. Anyway, am I getting sick? Probably. Oh, fun. Oh my god. We shall carry the fight on in the DMs. We're not gonna flood chat with that. The moment has passed. But I'm just like, is that gonna just become a part of my lore now? The whole thing about the bread store. They kill me one day. How am I gonna kill you? Other than, like, I don't know, sitting on you or something? Ah, of course. Let me drink some water. Oh god, I hate that. Anyway. AJ, I do appreciate every time you show up, and you're doing your best. I also see you're trying very hard with your voice acting. I hope it's been going very well. Continue to strive for excellence. And continue to be a very good boy. Pat, pat, and kiss on the forehead. Mwah. There you go. Anyway. Enigma Incorporated started a chain of bread stores throughout the city. Not the bread stores. Well, should I clip what? What are you clip-clopping over there? Anyway. No, I'll keep the coat on today. It's cold. Cold in here. Like it's cold with ass. Anyway. What was I gonna say? Fuck, I forgot. Anyway. You say, do I have to take care of people outside the fast food chains? No, you have to systematically destroy all fast food. I was saying, I started work on VA because I love work on my voice. That's fine. That's good. Good for you. I was looking up ways of animation because I'm like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna focus a little bit more on my projects from here on out, because I want to do them, and I need to do them because there's no one helping me. So I need to actually get some shit done. So I'm probably gonna focus on that. If you think it's boring, then whatever. Burger King, I don't know. Go after Chipotle. Go after Chipotle. Anyway. Let's see, I made my microphone just die by speaking slightly higher. What the hell? That's weird. That may only have one voice, and it's this one, or this, I guess. I only have one voice, so, eh. Sometimes I do wish I had more voices. Like, I know people, like, do voice training, whatever, but no. Alright, have fun killing Chipotle. And no, I don't care if it's pronounced a different way. I'm calling it Chipotle. He's like, tell me that's not how you put delta. I don't care, it's Chipotle to me. I am thirsty today, so I will be hydrating constantly. Anyway. I'm glad the weekend's here. I'm so fucking tired. Like, people be like, Semi, we should hang out. I'm like, I am gonna have to start scheduling these things. Because people keep trying to hang out with me. And I'm like, I'm tired. To see, we don't have that in the UK, so it doesn't bother me. Okay, have fun. They're mostly in Arizona. Go and just roam around Arizona or whatever. Because most of our Burger Kings are actually dead. Like, there used to be one near me, but now it's been reduced to rubble. You know, just rubble. We gotta hang out and just go to... No, I'm not doing sleep calls with people. No. Like, I know some people like doing that. I actually straight up don't. It makes me straight up uncomfortable. Mainly because, like, I work so early in the morning, you know? Like, I work so early in the morning that doing a sleep call legitly terrifies me. Because, like, I gotta go to work. Also, Blast, if you look at me, I'm not even at the voice point yet. I'm at the, I have to do organization and drawing and writing stage. Well, I'm done with writing. I gotta do the drawing stage now. There's a lot of stuff I have to do. So I have to actually start working on that stuff. Because, like, I want to get this done, but I would prefer by my birthday, but if not, then at least by my anniversary. You see, I speak in my sleep, but I don't do sleep. Some people like sleep calls because it makes them feel more comfortable to go to sleep. I just hate it. Y'all voice acting. I can't do shit. But yeah, no, I'm still at the stage where I have to do everything myself. But because of that, I am gonna have to actually work on this stuff like a lot. And I know some people are gonna be like, I'm so tired of seeing this, and I'm like, I'm sorry, but you know, I gotta. Like today, I'm gonna be drawing a character sheet for a character I need to do, because I did 2. Because there was me, Daniel, Post, but I need to draw the next people. I'm gonna have to, like, I think there's a good chunk of people I gotta draw, and I'm gonna make another character sheet. Because honestly, they help a lot when it comes to drawing the characters and having me kind of figure out what they look like. I still like the fact that Daniel looks like an evil pastor. That's still my favorite description. He's just like, he looks like an evil youth pastor. And I'm like, because I know what that means. Or that, I like how they both just have evil vibes. I can't wait till I get to like a guy who I'm gonna save for last, because I know he's gonna be my favorite to draw. Hi there, Kettle. Hello, how are you? Yes, the dogs didn't need walkies. Oh, I hate coughing. God. But yeah, there is quite a few characters I gotta draw, because I gotta draw Post's dad. I gotta draw the other, like, I don't know if I've updated you guys or not, but I finally figured out what my company does. Isn't that great? I finally figured out what the company does. He's like, shut up. Hi, Jack. Hello. Welcome in. Not the yee-haw. Oh, God. Having a good day? You just got leashes. Good. But yeah, I finally figured out what my goddamn company does. Isn't that great? Y'all have been working here and being like, what do we do again? So yes, we finally have things. Wait, the company is not. No, we don't do that. What did you do? Hi, Zed. Hello. Feels right. No. Let me get my notes and I can tell you guys what it does. Let me get my notes. My notes. What's that little smirk over there? What are you doing over there? Okay. Let me get my... Okay. Once again, let me, I hate that I keep coughing all the time. Like, it's really annoying. No, I don't need that. No, God, son of a biscuit. Bear with me while I figure out how stuff works. Okay. All right, so how to interrupt chat into funny convo. What is the most amazing food combination you find amazing? It was despicable. Chocolate birthday cake with frosting and ham. Anyway, so we have, okay, so overall the Enigma company is basically kind of a bit of a conglomerate. So there's multiple, it's basically has multiple divisions. Also, where are we adding this dribble? So dribble have a buka, 1 second. You've been summoned. Boop. Anyway, and so there's like four divisions. So there's 4 divisions in the company, right? There's the main one that we start as a tech company, and then we kind of got more things as I said so. So we have the first one, the division is called Partial Tech, that does most of the research and development for the company. Fun fact, that is actually where my phone comes from. My phone was actually built by the our tech department. And this is different from... I'll have to check it after stream because I don't like to check stuff during stream because it throws me off really badly. Do we have a butler service? We do not. So we have Partial Tech, that is in the technological branch. We have Enigma Entertainment, that is the entertainment branch, which is usually where most of the random pretty people I've kidnapped over the years tend to just spend most of their time. We have a game division, which is called Void Staria, that makes a hilarious fictional fighting game, along with a slew of dating sims, because I like dating sims. And lastly, we have a book division called Partial Print, that only has 1 employee. So yeah, and each one of these divisions has a department head for it, which is basically, these are people who are in charge of each division. So there's the head of Partial Tech, which is Marilyn Reynolds. She's trying to build a sentient robot. You have Jackson Pollock, who's in charge of Enigma Entertainment, who, this is the guy I'm going to be drawing today, and his main thing is just managing pretty people. Doesn't seem very evil or eldritch. Do you not know how evil companies are? Doesn't matter. Anyway, next we have then we have, and I know this is going to be blatantly out of nowhere because everyone sounds American as hell, but we have Ray Amino, who is in charge of the video game division. There's and again, he's just like programming. And then lastly, we have in charge of the book division, which is Partial Print, and that is Archie. He lives in the basement. So yeah, there's no assassin division. Why would I need an entire division for that? But yes, but each part is its own. Each company is under the overall Enigma Corporation umbrella. But those are the 4 main divisions that this company has, because these are the 4 interests that I have. So I decided, if I'm gonna do this, if I'm gonna actually make, like, the lore comic kind of required me to actually go through it. What do you mean you need to free Archie? You don't even know who Archie is. Like, you don't even know who this guy is, and he likes being down there. Like, free this guy, and I'm like, you don't know who he is. You don't even know him. How dare you? Leave my little Archie alone. He's living his best life. I swear to God. Yeah, like, I mean, I found him down there when he was, like, already in the building when I got here. No. You know what? I hope you get lost in the basement, because you don't know how the basement works, so I hope you get lost down there. And so you never know, we may need to take care of people getting away. We're not a mafia anymore. AJ, we're not a mafia anymore. Is Archie my supervisor? He's your department head, but since there's no one under him right now, yes, he is your supervisor. If you find him, just let him sleep. Technically, if you want to work in the book division, you can either hang out at a bookstore, or if you want to work in the actual archives, your only job will be to organize the literal millions of books down there. If that feels like fun to you, work in the book department. Yep. Because Archie doesn't trust anyone to approve the books. So, yeah. Hey there, Azure. Hello, hello. What about the magic division? Doesn't the company require some rituals to perform, well, economically? It depends on what kind of magic you're looking at. If it's arcane magic, you go to Archie, but he does not like sharing magic. Technically also Daniel, but Daniel's not a department head, he's my personal assistant, but he knows magic too. Jackson, Ray, and kind of Marilyn are not very good with magic. Okay, fine, no one aliving, I guess. Good. Yes, the video game division is under Ray Yamino. He is he does and fun fact, because these are technically my apostles of the dark cult, they also have magical powers because they asked me, but that's not important. But the important thing is if you want to work in the video game department, then you would go to Ray Yamino. I might actually make it that if, like, when I do some of my other projects, that you can choose which division you go into. So if you're like, well, I want to be a part of the video game division here, and then you can go to Ray. If you want to be a part of the talent division, which includes actors, voice actors, like stuff like that, models, you would go under the entertainment part. Anyway, okay, that just does anything and everything. If the building has an issue, I will either fix it or assist with it. Honestly, if you're just kind of like more general, you could just be under the main corporate building, because we have a central building. That's technically what I'm in charge of. You see, so no, it is book, video game, technology, and fashion. Those are the secret. No, we do not have a secret agent. So it is book, video game, technology, and fashion. And fun fact, if you join the technology division, you get to be called a techno wizard. That is what Marilyn has decided to call her people, so you would be a techno wizard. So yeah. She thought she was cute. She was very cute about it, so I just let her have it. So yeah. It looks me, yeah. But obviously I'm the head of everything, so you know. I'll be joining the tech division. Okay, have fun. Also, hey there, Dragon1700. Welcome in, welcome in. My name is Semi Enigma. I'm an Eldritch Dragon Mom boss. Thank you so much for joining the organization. You can pick up your badge at the front desk. Hi, you. Oh, so I can just drop my assassin character and be a VA in lore? Yeah, if you want to. You would just be under the Enigma Entertainment label. That's all. Yeah. Because I wanted to make it so this is something that your average person could join if they wanted to. Like, that made more sense to me. Like, again, there is more stuff to the company, obviously, but I kind of wanted to make it a little bit more, well, just a little bit more normal, because I like the normal scaling towards weird versus starting off weird right away. Oh god, the coughing. But yeah. But yeah, if you want to be a part of the tech department, then you report to Marilyn Reynolds. She will be your department head. Please do not piss her off. So yeah. I'll be an assassin VA, goddammit. Do we have a company therapist? That would be under just the general Enigma Corporation part. Like, each division is like it's like a smaller company, but they all still have company benefits that are the same. So medical and all that. So if you need like a therapist, then it would just be under the medical part. Yeah. We also have company housing. So because, you know, I said so. So a lot of our employees actually do live not in the building. We have a separate like apartment complex that people who work there, if they choose to, can live in company housing. So no evil toasts? No. We do not have evil toasts. Why would we have evil toasts? Send me at 2 a.m. seeing a little dragon butler dancing in the caramel dance. Oh my god. I would drop kick you. But yeah, that's basically the structure of the company. I liked it. For the story that I wrote, that is honestly the best setup for it. It makes things really interesting for me. Dude, I'll probably, oh, you'll be fine. Like, no, not if I kick you. I'm actually pretty good accurate wise. Because you'd follow me. Oh my god. And this is why you're gonna get duct taped to the wall. But yeah, that's the structure of the company. I live in semi-ceiling. Oh lord. I was thinking about being a therapist for employees, and when I don't have a scheduled appointment, then I'm doing helpful stuff. Evil toast, because they're just stealing your butt. Oh lord. But yeah, now when it comes to the company, there is technically your average employee, and then there's the inner circle. The inner circle are the only ones who have access to like powers and whatever that I can give them. So your average person who just goes to work there, they still get all the benefits of an employee, like, you know, housing if they want it, insurance and all that. But if you want to be able to do cool magical culty stuff, you have to actually join the inner circle, which all of the managers are actually a part of, but your average person, no. You have to have a certain type of clearance for that, because I work for a corporate company, and the idea that you just can't go certain places unless you have the clearance is funny to me. So yeah, like you have to hit a certain clearance if you want to go up to like to know about the machinations. Is it the I think it's machinations. Oh Jesus. Hello there, Celestia VT. Welcome in, and thank you so much for the bits. How are you doing today? How you doing? I hope you're doing all right. I'm just talking about the company because I never really went into detail of how the company works. So yeah, also tech, there's general tech support, but that's not the same thing as the tech division, because obviously everyone needs a little bit of tech support. So make sure you clarify which one you want to go to. You're doing fine, just admiring your beauty. Oh, thank you very much. Aren't you adorable? But I hope you're doing really good. But yeah, so it's kind of like, you know, if you go into the tech division, that is not the same thing as general tech support for the building. So if you're like, I want to be the person that helps fix the internet or whatever, then that is not going to be the tech department. That's just going to be regular IT. I might be adorable, but I could be yours. Oh, what? Well, since you're new, like, let me give you a nice little butterin right quick. 1 second. Where did I put it? Oh, here we go. Here you go. Well, not new, but you know, you haven't been around for a while. So here's your nice little butterin. Here you go. Here's your nice little butterin of the day. Since you missed it earlier, butter. There we go. Get you nice and sleek. Anyway. But yeah, I do like the different divisions. I like the video game division as well. It is super funny because there's even though I don't really play video games, I still like the idea of video games, and so that's why I have a video game division. You're off to bed? Okay. It jumps out window. Anyway, thank you very much, AJ, for stopping by. Have a good sleep, okay? Good night. Even the company hearing the dragon butler singing give you a whole word. But yeah, but this still does anyway, but the magic of my world still applies. So unless the person has special sight, they cannot actually see any magical shenanigans. Like, they just can't. Let's see, I'm on the one that has to deal with some of the more unusual magical incidents that happens around the building. I am also not allowed to be near some because of the accidental. Honestly, I'm not sure where you would be, since I don't necessarily have something like that at the company. Mainly because that's a little bit because if there's anything magical happening, it's usually because of me. We don't really have a magical hunting division, really. Like, I'm like thinking about it, I'm like, we don't really have anything like that. Like, because I wouldn't understand something like that, honestly. But yeah, I mean, Dragon has magical sight. Oh yeah, you do, but like your average employee wouldn't actually know what's going on. So either they just kind of wouldn't notice what you were doing. Like, because that's the general thing about the world I created, is that unless it's like special circumstances, most average people just can't register that magic is happening, you know. So like, it's stuff like that. I can help with any archiving and sorting. Then you would go with Archie in the basement. So that's what you would be, because that's also where magical books are held. Please do not steal the magical books. He will know. Please do not steal magical books from the archives in the basement. Because outside of myself, Archie's probably the most magically capable person in the entire company. So just don't be mean to Archie, please. Oh my god. We're gonna have to just put a barrier to just ban Roudrick from everything. He's not even allowed to work at the company. He's just gonna have to stay at home. But yeah, yeah. So you can hang out with Archie. It's a nice place down there. But yeah, but making the company like that, I think, is actually just really nice. It's a lot more fun for me, because then it's like stuff I'm actually authentically interested in, because like there's nothing worse than world building for something you don't even like. You know what I mean? Speaking of world building, yeah, no, because if I let someone like you in this company, you're literally just gonna find a way to detonate something. So no, you're just banned from you're banned from like not just the building, you're banned from the entire complex. Like, we're just gonna drop you off at like a Denny's and then leave it at that. He's like, okay, honey, you gotta stay at this Denny's for 8 hours. Bye. Just steal you in the Denny's. Speaking of, let's go ahead and get some art done, shall we? All right. So we get some character sheet doing. Send you to your I don't compete with Denny's. Denny's a restaurant. How would I compete with Denny's? Yeah. All right. Sorry, 1 second. I have to get over to Smart screen. All right. Nope. Wait. Hey. None of this king dribble for free business. No. Where is he? I keep forgetting to like get rid of king dribble. I don't want you guys getting him for free. How do I lose him every single time? There we go. Maybe just put him up higher, I guess. Anyway. Like, send me to your competitors. So, yeah, but I don't really like feel like doing that, because that just sounds annoying as hell. Okay, so let me do some warm-ups real quick. Let's see. You can't give us world free. Yeah, you gotta pay for it. We don't do free crap around here. Hell no. Ooh, featuring streak, that's actually really good. Or spend 5 hours dancing, cause actually how I cope real life on wood. But yeah, but I just like the idea of just the company divisions, because it just makes things a lot more fun, and it also allows me to make characters later, because I also needed a bigger supporting cast for the comic, because it felt kind of empty when I did like the first draft of it. It was kind of empty, not gonna lie. You know, like, no one told me that it felt like that, or maybe they didn't know, I don't know. But I'm like, man, I need an excuse to draw characters. So okay, let me get my template. Let me get the templates. Let's see, comic. Oh, here we go. Templates. Where's my template? Here it is. I got my template here. Save as. This is gonna be Jackson. I did not make a mood board for Jackson. I probably should have, but it's too late now. I'm seeing everyone that joined the company knowing that there are many people that will cause trouble. Oh lord. Yeah, no, it's not like that at all. But I mean, if that makes you more comfortable, that's fine. But like normally for your average person, they just really don't see much of anything, or they just don't notice. It's kind of like, you know, how you can kind of drive around and not really notice just how weird some people are on the side of the street. It's kind of like that. Let's see. So, what do I want to do first? Do I want to? Let me go over here first. And I'm not like, I know he's wearing a, I know I want him to wear a suit. I know that much. I know I want him to wear a suit. Tone this down a little bit. But no, like, I just kind of like that just because that way it kind of, because for me having every, like, and again, this is just my personal preference, having everything kind of be zany off the bat just makes it so, like, it's also really hard for me to tell, like, the type of stories I like to tell, you know, when it's just like a bunch of goofy goobering all over the place, you know. Let's see. I can't spell. Sun. There we go. So it'd be kind of like World of Darkness, like everything living in the same world, but people don't notice. Jean-Pierre, your neighbor's a werebear? Yeah, pretty much. Like, your average person just won't notice it, even if they are literally directly seeing something. Like, let's say, you know, like Pierre there basically was bearing around, and, you know, he crashed into somebody's car, you know, and they would remember that something crashed into their car, but the longer time goes by, or the more time goes by, the more they'll basically just be like, okay, something crashed into my car, and then eventually it'll turn into, I think it was a deer or something. Even if that doesn't make sense with the evidence, that's kind of what their brain will do. Their brain will just automatically kind of rewrite itself, because that's the way the magic of the world works. Unless Pierre literally was a werebear around them all the time where they got used to it. Otherwise, people would just kind of gradually start saying, okay, no, I can't quite remember what it is. Because I don't know if you've ever had those moments where you're like, okay, no, I'm pretty sure I know how something happened, and then you just can't remember for the life of you. I'm guessing like World of Darkness. The thing is, I don't know a lot about World of Darkness. That's why I'm not saying, yeah, like World of Darkness, because I know we've talked about World of Darkness before because of my vampires, but because I don't know that much about World of Darkness, I don't want to say it's just like it if I don't know how it actually is. That's what, because people were starting to make some weird assumptions about half vampires because of World of Darkness, and I'm like, I don't even know what that is. You know? Like, people were talking about different, like, because I know, like, World of Darkness has different vampire clans and stuff like that, while the world I have doesn't really have different clans. They may have different types, but they're not straight up clans or anything. Yeah, I'm just like with D&D, I'm not going to be doing all that. Like, no. Let's see. I should have made a mood board. Well, I can still do that. I guess you guys are going to see me make a mood board. Sorry, we're gonna have to make a mood board right quick because I have nothing to pull from. I usually do this before stream, but I was distracted. Okay, wait, let me make sure you can't see my, okay, good. I'm just making sure that you can't see my my Pinterest, because that is the last thing we're gonna need for you guys to see here. Let's see. Suit. Probably something like this. No, you cannot see my Pinterest. I do not trust you to see my Pinterest, so probably something like this, because he can get away with it. And then maybe I'm not gonna lie, mood boards are like some of my favorite things to do. They make things so much easier. Oh wait, no, this is like kind of like the color of this. I like the color of this, actually. I'm gonna just take this over these, because I just want the color. I just want the color. Yeah, no, we're not doing that. I am not getting like you guys finding out what is on my Pinterest again. We're not doing that. And then I'm gonna go to, I don't think I gave him a folder because he's relatively new. Excuse me, god dang, jeez. Okay, what's happening here? Anyway, but yeah, I forgot what I was talking about again. Help. Like, I straight up forgot what I was talking about. Also, if you see AI, it's solely because I just need something from it. Because people are like, oh, gay. I'm like, no, shut up. Like, AI is so freaking ubiquitous, and if I just want to steal the hair, there you go. As long as I'm not tracing over it or some shit. Let's see. Do I have anything in here for his hair? Or do I have to figure that out for myself? I might have to figure that out for myself. Oh wait, God. Do I want to have pointy hair? I don't know. No, that's for the other guy. What do I want here? Because I know, like, he's gonna probably have like one wardrobe. Like, his AI like is ubiquitous, and sometimes like it just has like the perfect thing I need. As long as I'm not using it wholesale or whatever, it's fine. Because some people be like, oh, if you look upon the AI, you're like infected. I'm like, y'all, it's always people who don't draw that be saying that shit too. That's the part that be getting me. Like, the people who don't draw love to govern what artists do, and it pisses me off sometimes. Because they're like, you can't use reference, that's cheating. You need to do stuff that's solely out of your brain. And I'm like, do you draw? Like, do you draw? Well, no, the shut up. Like, I hate that so much. Like, that annoys the crap out of me. Okay, no, we're gonna have to go to another folder. I think I'm gonna have to go to the hair folder. Where's the hair folder? Hair folder. Was that? No, that is not what that's for. Or do I want? I have so many folders. Is this one? Did I want to use anything on here? I think it's good for reference and perspective, and maybe a little bit for creative push, as long as you don't solely use the AI, pretty much. Like, I don't like to trace AI specifically solely because the anatomy will sometimes be really, really bad, and before you know it, it's just really tough, because a lot of people like to trace AI for the anatomy or for the pose. I recommend not doing that solely because sometimes the anatomy is bad and you won't know enough to realize that it has a bad foundation. But other than that, it's fine. I think I liked this one because I like the hair. I think. Also like the expression. Let's see, so I like this expression here. Okay. I do like that expression. Let's see. Are you gonna you know it? Sure. We'll put you in here too. I kind of like the hair. I like the hair. Legitly, whenever I come up with characters, this is legitly what I do. Not gonna lie, just straight up just this. Actually, I'm gonna save this. It's just like, how do you come up with characters? I go onto Pinterest and I steal a bunch of shit. There you go. You've now know my secret. Oh my god, he's gonna get thick brows though. He's gotta have thick brows, absolutely. No, not you. We need them thick brows there. Let's put you back here. Thanks for showing the semi-frost. Just imagine if something stupid, what it, or just imagine something stupid, what it, well, the thing is, if you can't think of anything good, then look up references. I don't, like, there's nothing wrong with references, dang it. People are afraid of looking at other things because they think it's cheating. Well, guess what? All of the masters looked at shit, so you can look at stuff too. I'm gonna save that, but I'm not gonna show this one on stream. But like, that's the thing about it. Like, it's okay to actually just look at stuff for inspiration, you know? Like, it's okay to do that. Do I want that one? No, I do not. There is so much Sephiroth in here. I'm like, I need literally somebody else. Like, bro, I know other people. Do I want all that? I literally took 3 monster from Monster Hunter, the writing of the game to make my model. I mean, okay. Not surprised by the Sapphire. Look, man, he's required. Okay, do I want that? No, I don't. What do I got so far? You know, this is a good start. This is a good start. Let's see if my sensitivity has died or not. Has it? Nope, it's still here. Sweet. Okay, so we're gonna save this as Jackson. Oh, Jackson mood. Okay, so good. Okay, because I was drawing a blank just now. I'm like, oh my god, what does this dude even look like? Okay, all right. So now that we have that, now I can actually get started. I'm gonna just do this test over here. Which one is which? No, it's this one. Okay. Okay, here we go. But like, but yeah, I'm just like, if you don't know what to do, honestly, just look at a bunch of pictures and be like, this looks nice, this looks nice, this looks nice, let's go. Let's see. I want him to have probably eyes that slope down a little bit, probably. Do I want them to be? No. Wait. No. This is gonna be slow and painful because I am weird sometimes. I kind of like this. I don't want it to be as too close to post though. Actually, I think of making a chibi version of my current model now, like small as the one you draw in the doggy bag. I mean, whatever you want to do. Like, as long as it's what you want to do, that's fine. Let's see. Wait. That. Do I want to have like more? Wait. Do I want to look more triangle? I will be mumbling a lot because whenever I do character creation, this is what it's like. Oh man. So this might be a bit of a more boring time. You know, I apologize in advance. I think I want. Well, no, Daniel already has that. No, I'm gonna keep it wider. Keep that wider. So a little bit. Probably pull this down. Yeah. There we go. Maybe. Or maybe I do want it to go down a little bit. This is always the part that always gets me sometimes, where I'm just like, oh, I kind of want to like, I want the tips of his eyes to go up though. Oh, but that looks weird. Okay, no wait. I like the shape before. There we go. Anyway, let me actually talk about something. But yeah, like, I had like lots of fun just kind of coming up with the characters the other day. Mainly because like I just kind of remembering how I usually, because it's been a long time since I've actually made characters like to use for something, because I make characters like all the time, like straight up like all the time. I make so as a result I'm just like, okay, like I know I make them all the time, but like it's been a long time since I've actually made characters that are actually for something, you know, like actually to be seen by other people. So because of that, I'm like, I had to kind of remember what my method is even like, because I straight up forgot, like straight up. But I'm glad I remembered, because like, I don't know, I miss making characters and stuff, you know. Wait, no, he has a wider, his mouth is a little way wider. Actually, I don't think I need this. Which one is it? There we go. I don't need that one, technically. Or maybe just tone that down a little bit. There we go. Anyway, let's see. Not. let me zoom in here. I'm like, what? Not okay. What am I missing? Okay. That looks not quite what I'm looking for. But yeah, but I honestly just straight up needed to actually like work with. Oh, it's because their eyes are rounder. That might be what it could be. Okay. Where's my thing up? There we go. So up, and then it connects at the end, and it is actually rounder at the bottom. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I know you enjoy character creation. It's the same thing, but the NPCs have purpose now. Yeah. Like, I honestly like to make all my NPCs have purpose. Like, not gonna lie, I straight up do. I'm not really, I don't really like making, like, excuse me. I don't necessarily like making just one-off characters. I like to make characters that will stick around. That's what I would prefer, is to just make characters that stick around and everything. Though I know a lot of people are kind of just like, oh, I just want to, you know, see a one and done, but I don't know. I preferred characters to actually kind of, you know, stick around and do stuff. You know, slowly change every time. Okay, I think that's what I want. Okay. There we go. As I resist giving him terrible flesh mouth. I'm like, oh god, I hate the little like flesh fang thing. I have never been a fan of that thing. It's just like, ugh, looks weird. Looks weird and I don't like it. It's bizarre looking. It's bizarre looking and weird. I don't like it. Let's see. Okay, definitely way better. Put this back on. But I definitely do prefer doing stuff like that instead. Did I lose it? Yes, I did. No! Oh dear. Oh dear. I say, don't do this to me. There we go. Hey Dio, hello. Welcome in. I am talking about world building and all the stuff I like to do. I'm gonna give you a... Actually, we're gonna give you like a longer chin or something. I'm gonna give you some yaoi chin, my dude. No. Okay. Square this off a little bit. There we go. Reason I'm still not used to my new keyboard, by the way. That is the real reason I keep looking down. Yeah, world building. Let's see. You got. And then we're gonna put your ears up here. Wait, no. There we go. Put your ears here. Yes. Okay. I gotta move his mouth down or else he looks weird. Mouth down. Okay, good. Yes. Anyway. But yeah, but I was also talking about earlier, I was talking about the new basically the new makeup of my company, because a lot of people don't know what the makeup of the company is. So I also worked on that. Because I thought, I'm like, I need, if I'm gonna have like my character basically be a corporate VTuber, I kind of need to know what my company does, you know. Drawing another sexy man. Yeah, I mean, I'm still drawing another sexy man, but he's actually for the comic that I'm working on. That's actually where he's gonna be showing up at like multiple times. So let's see. Okay, and all right. Now, what am I gonna do for hair though? What are we doing for hair? For hair, I do not need this on. Let's see. But yeah, he's because I'm gonna, and if depending on how much time I have, and if stream doesn't explode again, I'll probably see if I could draw one of the other ladies, Marilyn. She's the one in charge of the tech department. I'm gonna see if I can draw her as well, because I have an idea of what I want her to look like, but I have to check to see if it's gonna work or not. So there's that. Let's see, was there like another hairstyle I liked? Oh wait, there it is. Okay, I'm gonna We got some swooping going on here. There we go. Got some swooping. But yeah, all of them are like, as I actually worked on them, we were talking about Archie earlier, which Archie's gonna probably be the character I draw last, solely because like he's gonna be like one of the, because he has a lot of design elements that I really like, so I'm gonna basically kind of save him for last, as I normally do. I tend to try to leave stuff that I know how to draw or stuff I really like for last, because it's kind of like a dessert, you know? Ow, gotta have to, I'm sitting in my chair weird again. Ow, ow, okay, wait, 1 second. Chair? Anyway, I don't need a new chair. Maybe better cushions? I don't know. Oh. Let's see here, do I want it? But yeah, but since Archie has a lot of design elements that I really like, he's gonna be last. Because that way it also kind of ensures I get everyone else done. Like, because I want to make sure I get everybody else done. And if I draw a character I know I really like, then I won't like actually be able to like get everyone else situated. No, not the chair fighting back. Let's see. Keep everything. I don't need to be symmetrical, but I want this hair to be a little bit messy. Let's see. Don't worry, I totally won against the chair. Absolutely. I'm not gonna lie, I do like the little thing the character sheet like thing I made. This is so much, makes my life so much easier, not gonna lie. Like, it was so much harder for me like before, where I'm trying to figure stuff out, and I'm like, because the other issue I'd run into is I know what a character looked like from one angle but not another, and it just makes things really stupid. But now I don't have that. Wait, this, I think I had something there. Maybe? That looks dumb, but I like it. Anyway. But yeah, so this, that way it can actually drop, like, cause I have a bad habit of whenever I, like, draw characters of just kind of making them only really from, like, one angle. And then the minute I try to make them from another angle, everything goes to shit. And that was annoying. That was annoying as hell. So this is just to kind of help me not do that. Okay, I'm gonna bring that down so he doesn't have, like, the biggest forehead on the planet. Anyway, how are you doing, dear? How was your week? How do you have anything planned for the weekend? I'm also trying to figure out, do I want him to have the heterochromia? Because it's always fun for somebody to have the heterochromia. Because it's not gonna be Archie, because I like him having the same eye color. So, do I want him to have the heterochromia? Let's see. He might. Mostly lounging around. Okay, I mean that's still good. Let's see. We'll put that like that. Okay. Yes. So should I? Okay. I want to have like messy hair too. I want to have like just shitty hair. Oh my god. I thought about like having it being combed back, but like, no, not this guy. Not this guy. There we go. He's only half clean. Half clean. Maybe some fin arts in the meanwhile. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Okay, so we did that. I'm gonna move his head up though. Oops. Okay, let's move his head up a little bit. Whoop. Let's move his head up a smidge. It'll make sense later, I promise. Okay, back to the mirror tool. Yeah, I think this looks okay so far. Yeah, because like when it comes to like projects like these or whatever, like since I'm gonna be the one like working on it in the long run, then I might as well, you know, make sure I like it. You know, like that's like, because I've made the mistake before. I like worked really hard on something and then it turns out I don't even like it. I was like, oh, that's not good. Let's see. Okay. But I do like this so far. What do I need? Doing a little dance. God damn it, I keep burping and I hate it. Let's see. Let me turn off my guides real quick. Okay, I'm kind of like this. I'm not sure about this situation up here, but I'll fix that in a minute. Stop it. Wait 1 second. Hair. Because I can always like kind of copy and paste what I need. Thank you very much for the chin scratches. Let me turn this back on. Clothing wise, I know I said I was gonna have it. I kind of like this situation up here. Even though I know me, I might forget he has pinstripes, but I've had a character that had pinstripes before, and it was just really fun. So I might actually do that again. It's just I'm probably gonna like have to simplify some stuff here. It's the clavicle. It's the clavicle. Let me stop. It's like the. It's like, oh my god, it's the clavicle. Why am I saying it like that? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it at all. Let's see. Oh wait. Oh wait, this is fine. It's fine. Like that. I have to erase that a little bit. Wait, what are you LOLing? Leave me alone. Sometimes I'm a little stupid. Just me just screaming the clavicle. Oh my god. Okay. So we got that, and we got. Okay, it doesn't have to be that big, but oh, I got this over here. Yeah. Yes. No. I just like saying clavicle. Leave me alone. I just like saying clavicle. It's just a fun word to say. The clavicle. I don't know why I'm just like the clavicle, Yuki. The clavicle. And I'm a simple dragon. More simple than you think. I'm a little stupid. Leave me alone. Oh my god. The class. Shut up. Stop bringing up the clavicle. Oh god. Oh no. What did I do to a suit? No, jeez. I was laughing so much with the stupid. I was laughing too much with the stupid clavicle. Okay. So this is actually a little bit like that. Okay. And then you got the, yeah. Let's see here. I need to exaggerate this a little, but all right. And then he has this. Yeah, this here. All right. He looks like a used car salesman. Why do I keep making these? Like, he legitimately just looks like a weird used car salesman. Like, it looks awful. He's like, I'm here to sell you some boots. Oh god. Why did Simic create such a massive corporation to have resources necessary to obtain the ultimate prize? The clavicle! Leave me and the clavicle alone. I have a problem. It's not my fault. Oh my god. Let's see. Alright. And then we're gonna bring this. We're gonna bring it down. Because he has long legs, it's just not as long as Daniel. Daniel's a goddamn scarecrow. Okay, cool. And then we're gonna just bring this here. Okay. Let's see, it's fine. I will fit. Shoes, I'm gonna have to actually just do a shoe study at some point, because me and men's shoes just do not get along. Men have, like, and that's one of the few places where men just do not suck, is when it comes to shoes. But lord, sometimes I have a hard time with, like, dude shoes, not gonna lie. here. There we go. Don't you have pockets on? I'm gonna give you some pockets like right here. All right, and then you also have. He does not wear a tie because he is not that professional. He's only semi-professional. Hey! Don't shoot me, please. Maybe make him wear heels. No, nah, it doesn't quite work for him. There's another character that's gonna wear heels. Not him. Technically, that character would be Daniel, but like I didn't think about it. But I'll probably add heels to Daniel later. He already has long legs. He just needs longer legs. Okay. So someone's terrible salesman father has just invaded the chat. Let's see. All right, let's get rid of this scandalous situation here. Okay. This is fine. Let's go. Okay, I'm gonna turn this off and see if I gotta merge anything in here. Let's see. His neck looks weird. Probably because it does look weird. There we go. That. And actually, let's maybe just close this cleavage up a little bit, young man. Let's see. And we can't be showing too much going on here. That'd be weird. It would be weird and bizarre. I know this still looks weird. I hate it. Let's see. Oh no, it looks weird. Let's go back. Okay, like that, and then like this. I'm gonna turn this off for a second. There we go. Anyway, leave the clavicle out of this. It's not my fault. It's fucking clavicle. So I guess the clavicle. There you go. We have the tiniest amount of the man cleavage tax that I have to pay to myself. Okay. Let's see here. So, okay. Let's see what I'm gonna warp here. Well, I'm gonna be bringing this up. Oh wait, nope. Stop it. Okay, I gotta bring this up. There you go. You probably bring this out a little bit. The himbofication begins. I'm so sorry, just like the himbofication. This is how it really works. No one will ever know. Oh god. Okay, let's see here. Alright. Oh jeez. Okay. Just put this out a little more. Probably drag your feet out a little bit more too. Give him some longer feet. You know. Himbofication, don't worry about it. There's no such thing as. Sorry, I was just like, there's no such thing as himbofication. The himbofication, there's like the himbofication can't hurt you. Like the himbofication is just this guy. Sorry, I just died. Just like, it's like not the himbofication. No. Okay, probably have to bring that down. Bad touch. I'm going to hell. Someone stop. Someone make me stop, please. Being weird again. Anyway, hi, Skylar. Hello. Welcome in. Welcome in. It's really Triple. You were a himbo before I even got here. That's not even my fault. Let's see here. Okay. It's a little bit longer, actually. There we go. There we go. I'm gonna have to make a goddamn brush for this fucker. I know it. But don't worry about it. Okay. He looks like he's just shrugging like, I don't know. He's like, I didn't say shit. Okay. Back into the eyeball. Let's see here. Okay, so back in the we're gonna back into the face. Oh, I should probably anyway. Let me stop doing that. Okay, I think it's this stupid little situation down here. Because he just looks like an asshole. He just looks like a jack. Oh god. Keep laughing. Someone help. Like, ugh. Oh my god, this stupid little thing over here. This stupid little thing. Oh god. Anyway. I forgot what I was supposed to do because I got distracted by the terrible eyeballs. Oh. Oh. Let's see. Do I want this for hair? Okay, let me just copy and paste the hair because it bothers me a little bit. Okay. What did I just copy and paste? Oh. God damn it. That was the wrong thing. Wasn't I? What the hell's this? What did I just do? Did I just make a copy of something? I did not. Anyway. Well, I need him to look smug, but maybe I need to cut his hair a little bit. Okay, alright, son, we're gonna alright, son, we're gonna cut your hair. Okay. We're gonna cut his hair because it looks so weird. Okay, so we're just gonna this already looks slightly better. Yes, I do have to make the noise. Oh my god. Actually, let's just make a bald. Okay. Ugh. Okay, wait, let's just tone this down a little bit so I can just have something else. Okay. He looks like he's seen some shit. Okay, I gotta fix that. I gotta fix that. I can't take him seriously when he looks like that. Okay. There, okay, cool. Just sure. Okay, much better. Boy, look like he needs some help. No, I'm not leaving him bald. I just gotta fix stuff about this. Okay, okay. I can finally stop laughing. Okay, so I do technically like this, the main shape, so I'm gonna just do the main shape first. Let's see. I think if I make it a little bit more clear, I'd have an easier time. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. But sometimes you gotta design hair from like the inside out, you know? I'm gonna try that and just try not to keep it too long. Okay, I think that's actually kind of good. And because I think I kind of like the bangs though. Or did I want it to go like, did I want it to go like this? And then like this. Like this, and then like that. So I totally did not tell my friends about Benjamin Franklin liking older women. I absolutely did not narrate it in a funny pompous voice. Oh god. That entire thing is quite funny, not gonna lie. Like, or at least to me, it's very funny. Okay, okay. Okay, wait, I think I'm doing it. I think I'm doing it. Okay, alright, right. It's actually a bit better than the last one, because last one was a little much. Okay. Let's see. Actually, no. Let me just push this in a little bit. We just push this in. It's somewhat symmetrical. Okay, let's see. He's got shonen man hair. It's shonen man. It's like, oh god, who is that? It's shonen man. He's here to save the day. So, it's like, help us, shonen man. We're going to hell. Oh god. Yeah, he's got protagonist hair. There's no way to escape it. He's got that protagonist hair that I keep hearing about on the news. It's like, like, just imagine me just a glass and, oh Jesus Christ, but just me adjusting my glasses, just being like, land sakes. Who is that young with the snapper? And they're like, that's shonen man, ma'am. And I'm like, my heavens, goodness gracious. That there's one of those protagonists. I find it funny that it shows that men are like older women has been around for a very long time. Honestly, I think the weird fixation on like young girls in particular is definitely newer than like people keep making it sound like wanting to actively do inappropriate things to young children is the norm. Like, but even like back in ye old times, people didn't go around trying to actively marry children because they would die. Like, that's the thing that kind of gets me, is that most kids would just die before they got to that age, you know? So it's kind of impossible to have a child bride if she dies literally like a year later. Because, you know, you needed like someone who is at least like now nobility. People were like, well, that's the nobility. And I'm like, no, it's not. Because like, you can't really like, I mean, yeah, I'm pretty sure there was still creeps among the nobility, but that wasn't the norm. Some people like older women and some people like older men. I mean, yeah, but like the thing about older men though is that's more about like power than anything else, you know? Like that's why like a lot of older men kept having younger wives, is because it's about the power. It's not necessarily about, because I'm sorry, most young ladies back in the day were not like, ah yes, I would like to marry old man Witherford. You know, most of them are just like, they don't even get to know, they don't even know who old man Witherford is. Like, you know, it's more likely old man Witherford is being like, ah yes, I would like to purchase Lily as my young wife. That she's freshly turned 20. Then everyone's like, ah, no, everybody liked them like when they were 15. I'm like, no, they didn't. Lying bastards. I hated that. But like, I like older women, it's because I get along with them and I can relate to them with struggles and they have with raising kids and their stubborn husbands. I mean, yeah. Like, one of my things, I was actually talking to the roomie the other day, and I was telling her that another thing that a lot of people don't think about is that a lot of, like, basically unlike, you know, a couple of years ago or back in the day, there's more access to older women than there was in the past. Not to say there was never older women around, there was, but a lot of them were basically trapped in marriages, because remember, divorce was something that was kind of rare for the most part, you know? And so nowadays you have a lot of older women who, you know, have money, have power, have the ability to take care of themselves, that are not trapped in marriages to men they don't like, you know? So there's more of them around, technically. Not to say there was never older women around, but that's why it seems like there's an older, like a large abundance. It's literally because there's actually more older women around because, well, they can be around, you know? And so that's the other reason too, where, you know, like, just remember a couple of, like, just not that one, but a couple of decades ago, women couldn't even like do anything on their own, but now they can, you know, they can have whole ass jobs and whatever, you know? He still looks like he's shrugging. Let me fix that. I need to fix the fact that he looks like he's shrugging. I'm just like, can you, like, he's just like, I don't know what's going on. I'm like, stop shrugging. Let's see. There we go. It might also be, I'm starting over here. Yeah, we're not in the 70s anymore, and I think, like, but that's why the weird fixation specifically on, like, the youngas the young individuals, especially young girls, is really weird and bizarre to me, but I also know it's more about power than it is about actually a preference of the youngins, because they're always like, oh, my preference is just young nubile girls who are, you know, innocent and don't know how to say no. And I'm like, oh, okay. Because like, bruh, not to say that doesn't happen to young men too, because it do, you know. Where is it? Oh. Because like stuff happens to the young men too, you know. Remember, if anything weird happens, please report why that it happened, and if no one believes you, keep going until you find someone that does, you know. But yeah, it's just the whole thing about like being like, where is this phenomenon coming from? It's not a phenomenon, it's always been there. Like, it is straight up always been there. It's just nobody wanted to pay attention to it. Like, that's why there's like a trope of like the older woman with money. You know, and she always has like her there's always like that trope of the older woman who has money, and she always is like surrounded by a bunch of random dudes. You know, you probably answered the one ad. Okay, here we go. For me, I like to hear older women talk about their various experiences, their confidence, and certainty in what they want in life is really admirable. Jesus. And they can help ease men who feel like they have to be the dominant one and the breadwinner in the family. I mean, I believe you, like, because like there's something very like nice about knowing that you don't have to be the breadwinner, that you don't have to do a lot of the societal pressures that you were told about your entire life. There's something really comforting about that. Like, you know, and again, I've talked to people, so I'm just kind of like, you know, a lot of the guys feel like pressured to try and date women their own age, especially if they're like, you know, in their 20s or whatever, because girls at that age are still technically, for the most part, not always, but a lot of them are still in that, you know, I need to be with someone who is powerful, and I'm sorry, but your average 20-something guy is usually not, you know. And it's a lot of pressure, you know. You don't want to deal with all that. And most guys either find an older woman or they become an incel. Why is that? Why are those the only two options? I don't know, you tell me. Let's see, does he tuck his shirt in? Yes, he does. I was like, wait, do you actually tuck your shirt in? Yes, you actually tuck your shirt in. I have to check sometimes because, you know, sometimes characters don't do shit. Okay, so that looks pretty good for now, but let me see if this is gonna actually translate to over here. So let me see if this is actually gonna translate to over here. Cough. Anyway. All right, let's go. Yes. I was in one relationship for my entire life, but it ended being a massive prank and never opened back up ever since then. Oh god. Yeesh. Yeah. Like that is sad. But I mean, sometimes it'd be like that though, you know? Like, to be quite honest, I've never actually had a good relationship ever. You know? It'd be like that. Let's see, have to do some work, but just quickly came over to say hi, and hope you have a hope stream goes well. God bless. Thank you very much for stopping by, VR Alien. Hello. Y'all names, but thank you very much for stopping by. I greatly appreciate it. Don't forget to save. Actually, I'm gonna look away from there, because I got smacked with vertigo the other day and I was not having a fun time. Oh boy, that was not fun. Okay, let me put this down for a second so I can actually know who I'm looking at here. Okay, so we've decided actually I'm gonna put this up here for a second. There we go. But yeah, which I understand. A lot of people also kind of have a habit of kind of staking everything on a relationship. They're like, you know, they'll do like, you know, well, we've been together a very long time, you know, like I have to be with somebody, I gotta do this because they blackmailed me, you know, like, yeah, there's a lot of stuff that people get into relationships for, but then when it starts to obviously not work out, they're kind of scared to be like, you know, okay, yeah, this is actually not good for me, you know. And it can be scary, especially with depending on how long you have been with each other, because then you have to kind of go through, you know, basically, because it needs to, like, even if it's not like it's not an actual marriage or anything, you kind of have to go through a lot of separation, especially if you have like the same friend circle or something, you know. Like, you have to kind of go through all of that and just be like, you know, tell everybody, hey, yeah, me and this person aren't together anymore. And sometimes just that alone is enough to keep people, like, you know, in a relationship, because they just don't want to go through the uncomfortable, like, okay, I have to literally tell all my friends. And this is if your friends are even on your side, because sometimes they're on the other person's side, you know. Let's see, the prank was to date a random guy and dump them to get the dream crush, aka the girl dated me to get my best friend. That's awkward. I'm stuck in a relationship because my partner got back now pick of me eating Brussels sprouts. Oh god. But yeah, like, it's, and again, like, you know, varies from person to person, but like, because the same thing kind of happens with just friends too, you know. It's not always like dating that this happens. Like, the same thing actually applies to just platonic friendships, which personally I think people should just get more friends, please. Just get more friends. I know making friends is hard, but it's not that hard. It's not impossible. I just do things on my own, and if I'm in a friend group, I'm the one that keeps together. I see. I've never been in a relationship before, so yeah, like, honestly, it's not worth it. Like, because it also depends on what people want from a relationship. A lot of people don't think about that. They think the relationship will just kind of magically materialize or something, but some people don't even know what they want in a relationship. For example, some people think, well, when I'm in a romantic relationship, that person is my significant other, which means they are everything, so they replace my friends, my parents, they replace everything. But for some other people, they're like, you know, if I'm going to be in a romantic relationship, that person is just going to basically be like my best friend. Some people literally don't know how to talk to each other the minute they decide they're in a romantic relationship. It's weird, you know? I made a lot of friends these past 2 years. Many came and went, and others I cherish. Yeah, like, because for me, I personally feel like if people had more friends, they might have an easier time. You know? But that's just the way I am, because again, grain of salt, me be asexual, you know? So me not understanding romantic stuff makes sense, because I'm a romantic too. The best possible combination. Not gonna lie, I hate being ARA sometimes, because everyone literally invalidates me constantly. Like, just all the fucking time. They're like, because like whenever you talk about it, they'll be like, but everybody goes through that. I'm like, then why do people make me feel like shit? Like, bro, I'm just like, bro, if this is normal, why are you making me feel bad? Like, come on. I hate that so much. You know? Let's see. Butter and cheese law. Hey, Bean, hello. Welcome in. How are you today? Let's see here. Butter and cheese law. But yeah, but that's something I kind of like, because a lot of people are like, well, how do you make friends? You know, how do you make friends as an adult? I'm like, okay, here's the secret to making friends as an adult. Just talk to people. Now, I know that always sounds like, well, I don't know where to talk to people. You talk to people all the frickin' time. Context is for chumps, it is. You do talk to people all the time. It's just the problem is a lot of people don't realize that they're talking to people, if that makes sense. You know, like, I met almost of my friends at this point are literally people I met online. That hello. Yes, honey, hello. But like, just basically, like, I made a video about it, like, but I was just like, how to make friends online. Don't. Yeah, just talk and be yourself. And what I mean by that is, like, when you talk to people, don't expect them to like you. Also, hey there, Lubico. Hello. How are you? How's my favorite flashlight? Anyway. Because a lot of people kind of have this, this expectation that the other person, we're talking about talking. But a lot of people kind of have this expectation that whenever you talk to a person that they have to like you. And as a result, they tend to overdo it. People are like, well, this person has to like me, so yeah. And I'm like, no, they don't have to like you. you know? And because of that, in my opinion, it just kind of causes a lot of problems, because they're like, you know, this person, you know, has to like me, has to, you know, get along with me. And then when they find out that they don't, or the person, which is the worst, is doesn't care. People don't know how to deal with that. People don't know how to deal with, oh, my mouse just vacated the system. 1 second, let me go get it. I'm gonna look weird for a second. Oh no, my mouse just jumped off my desk. Get back here, little bastard. There you go. Well, EP, how are you? I'm doing okay. Where did my stylus go? There it goes. But yeah, like, the thing is, nobody has to like you. Like, ever. No one has to like you. That doesn't mean you're not likable. That just means that the other person just doesn't give a shit. Like, it's actually pretty rare for people to just hate people right off the bat. It's almost always, this person feels weird to me, and I don't care. Your average person will doesn't have to like you, but they don't hate you either. But a lot of people, like, if they don't like me, they hate me. And I'm like, that is not how that works, you peanut. and I understand. I'm older, okay? I'm an older person, so I see these things differently. And I understand that a lot of people didn't go through that stage where you figure that out. A lot of people are online, and online you either love something or you hate it. You're never supposed to be like eh or meh. The fact that nobody uses, like, not nobody, but the fact that a lot of people don't use meh anymore, like, a lot of people don't use meh. You know? Yeah, it's peanut butter jelly time. Like, he's like, how you feel? And like, I see people every once in a while, but your average person doesn't really say meh. There you go. Let's bring back meh. Meh in the chat. We need more meh. Kind of like how there's another term I like to use, but nobody else uses it, which is metro. Now, do any of y'all know what metro means when pertaining to a man? Do any of y'all know what metro means? Tell me I'm not the only one who knows what metro means. I'm glad you still say meh. Because the fact that, like, metro is not really used anymore also kind of bothers me, because metro has slowly, like, man, still my vocab good. Metro, when it pertains to a man, is slang for a man who's just slightly more feminine. You know, like a man who's just well kept. So he likes to do his hair, he likes to do his nails, he would be seen as effeminate. But a lot of people don't use that term because that doesn't tell you the sexuality of the man. A lot of people now just use terms like, you know, he's gay, I guess. You know, he's not allowed to be bi though. He has to be straight up gay. You know? And I'm just like, you know, a lot of this would be solved if we just used the word metro. You know? But whatever. But yeah, metro is short for metropolitan, because guys in the city would, you know, be a little bit more effeminate. But like I'm pretty sure it has not been turned into a slur. I think so many words have been turned into slurs, and I'm just like, god damn it. The boop. I feel you can hello. But like, I'm just sitting here being like, because I like myself a nice effeminate man who likes to dress well and do his nails, you know. But we don't use the term metro anymore, so like guys are like, oh no, I have to just accept that I'm homosexual. And I'm like, I don't care. You know, like, it kind of bothers me that we're like, you know, that men have like so little like titles. It's super weird. No, that's Neapolitan. It's Neapolitan, like, not metropolitan. It's Neapolitan. You dork. It's the Neapolitan. I can't believe this. I'm not gonna wait, I'm not gonna lie, if there was a metropolitan ice cream, I imagine it'd be some variant of like Oreo cookies and cream. Some variant of that. Okay. So he has a slight tilt here. Here. But it's like round. mean, how have you been? I've been good. I've been really good. I've just kind of been vibing around, hanging out, you know, as one does. I think this is a little... Excuse me, I think it's a little far apart for what I need. Like that. That. Let's see. Hey, Coco Casta, hello, welcome in, welcome in. So, city flavored ice cream, yeah. Society is weird. Society is weird. Is it good? Well, yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while. Ice cream shaped like the city, that could also work. But yeah, I just like, I don't know, like, because I just kind of like sit around and I'm just like, how does, oh shit. Oh, I keep forgetting when I'm like this, I have to use these. But like, I just kind of sit around and be like, you know, because I feel like, because I'm like, it's one of the weird discourses right now on like, one of the weird discourses on, that I keep seeing on Twitter, which I don't know how to talk about this because it always sounds like you're just being like, it always sounds like people are just being homophobic, but I know it's not actually that because it has nothing, it doesn't really have much to do with it, you know? Like, I don't know, maybe it's because I'm like straight adjacent or something, where again, I do not feel like any of the things, but like I could, if I squint really hard, I could pretend I'm straight, you know? And I'm like, but the fact that like, you know, anything like hetero or hetero adjacent is just like the devil, and it's like, I don't know, and I understand it's like, you know, like straight people technically have like the most representation, but it's all terrible. Like, I don't know how to explain this to people that, you know, they're like, oh well, guy and girl having a relationship is boring. I'm like, yeah, but it's the fact that you find it boring is because it's shit. You know? And like for me, I want to see all kinds of people have relationships, including the feminine and the masculine together. You know? Like, it was like about the Omegaverse thing, which I'm sorry, I didn't know the Omegaverse was apparently gay only. Like, I didn't know that, okay? Because I'm not into that shit. Because I saw a manga that had the Omegaverse, but it was straight, so I didn't understand it was gay only. Also, thank you very much for the care combo. My spine went somewhere, right? I'm gonna stretch, and I'm gonna drink water. I mean, you're like, of course it's gay only, but sorry, nothing about Omegaverse literally says it's gay only. And what I mean is, nothing about the wolves, like, the wolf thing I can understand, but not the fact that it was gay only, because mpreg was already a separate issue. Like, that's the thing. Some of the straights don't know that. And like, so for me, they're like, it's kind of like, you know, like, I straight up did not understand this whole thing because I thought the Omegaverse was the weird, stupid extra genders they made up. You know? Yeah, I know what you're talking about as far as the discourse, yeah. Like, it's literally like a bunch of weird wolf dynamics or some shit, even though that stuff has been disproven by science, you know? But it's just like Alpha, Omega, and the Omega can get pregnant, but don't worry, it's like, I'm sorry, the minute you put mpreg in something, it makes me feel very much like, oh no! Because metaverse, Omegaverse, in the semiverse, I don't know. But that's the thing. And that's the thing, because like from the little bit I've even heard about the Omegaverse, like no, don't be like ew mpreg, and then you got this Omegaverse bullshit in there with the Omegas are the only ones that get pregnant. That's mpreg if you say it's men only. What do you mean ew? Like, you can't be like, ew, mpreg, oh, by the way, this entire thing is men only, yet they still have children because one of the men has to get pregnant. Like, not even, and this is not, you know, trans man situation. No, this is a straight up, like, cis man, one of them has to have a baby. This is what the Omegaverse is. Like, of course, yes, they have the, oh, well, so-and-so's in heat, but in heat to do what? To have a baby. Like, what? And that's the thing about it. The Omegaverse literally is just, we want to continue, we just don't want women. And of course, later they're like, and I looked this up, by the way, that's why I know this. I didn't know it at the time, but I know it now. Then they started adding, oh, well, women can be gay, so why don't we have Omega women? So now you got lesbians having babies. Somehow. Wait, you know about the Omegaverse? Don't worry about it. What's good, y'all? Hey, Jen, hello. I don't... It's like, I want to know. But that's my thing, though. Like, people don't know about that part of it, the Omegaverse, so you're like, wait, so you mean to tell me you just want to have dudes to have children? Sorry, dudes to have graphic gay hilarity, and that will result in children? And, you know, I'm just like, yeah, it's just MPreg with extra steps. I know, it was like someone, she has to divide MPreg. Wait, what? Oh, God. Like, and that's my thing about it. Like, you know, people are like, oh, it's gay only. But then they don't really know what that means. You know? You see, the time it took me for D&D, I see. You know, and so I'm just like, okay, so I look into it, and again, I did not realize it was gay only because I've seen straight Megaverse shit before published, you know? And it's kind of like, I remember, like, for example, I was on YouTube and someone said that you can't use top or bottom for straight people, you know, or for women because it's only a gay man thing. And I'm like, what? I've never heard of that, because apparently it started like in the gay community, the top and bottom thing, you know? But I'm like, I've literally only heard that in regards to BDSM. What the fuck? Like, why are you guys trying to gatekeep stuff that's already leaked out? You know? That's like, only, I don't know. What's something, like only women named Karen can use mayonnaise or Dijon mustard. And I'm like, what? Like, why? You know, and that's the thing. And I'm not saying, you know, we should be appropriating shit, but like, it's kind of been out for a while now. You know, if we're not getting back if we're not getting back like black vernacular, we're not getting anything. You know? Gatekeeping things was only theirs. I mean, I don't know. People are weird. What do you mean, hear me out? Hear me out for what? Because then some people are like, oh, well, it's okay for women to be, you know, alphas as long as the dude's an omega, I guess. And I'm just like, who cares? Who cares? Drow moon druid? Great. I don't know what that is. I know what a drow is, but I don't know what a moon druid is. Is guess what? I'm terrible at D&D. Like, newsflash, I'm terrible at D&D. Hello there. And I broke, sorry. But hello there, fairy god. Welcome in. My name is Semi Enigma. I'm an Eldritch Dragon Mom Boss. Thank you so much for joining the organization. You can pick up your badge at the front desk. Also, thank you. I made it myself. It's working. It's getting there. But that's like my thing about the Omegaverse is that I'm seeing these people literally acting like, you know, someone got shot in the streets because some random straight horny lady got a hold of the Omegaverse, and they're like, oh my god, I can't believe they made like a guy an Omega with a woman and she's short or something. And I'm like, really? This is the hill we're dying on? Really? Yeah, this hurts a brain. I'm gonna go take a nap. I hope you don't dream about Omegaverse bullshit. Like, yeah, you've walked into something terrible. I'm so sorry. If you want to leave now, you might want to. But yeah, like, I'm sorry, I can't, like, it's one of those things, like, you know, and I'm not saying that there shouldn't be, yeah, I ended up on Omegaverse TikTok. I'm fine. Okay, there you go. I'm glad. But like, for me, I'm just kind of like, this is, and I understand, you know, if it's something from like your culture, You know, it's very difficult, you know, to have, you know, the same demographic that appropriates everything, appropriate something that you love. You know, women shouldn't be pregnant, only men should be pregnant, specifically muscular men who are very hairy. You know, I understand you want the right for very much cisgender men to be pregnant, but it's kind of weird. If I do, I blame you. Don't blame me. I was in the oh no, not the My Hero Academia nut. Like, and my thing is, like, again, I'm from the dirt, like the dirt that my sister gave me. Sometimes I feel like that. Like, that's kind of my thing though. I'll be like, because again, I'm old, so I'm just like, you know, like I look, because, and I'm like, and the thing is, I've also read like a ton of romance novels. Don't worry, you're fine. I will will be hugs if I damn. But like, I've also like, I've read a bunch of like romance smut novels, okay? So the, oh no, I'm a particular species that gets conveniently horny for really dumb reasons, and like, you know, that don't worry, we can have lots of unprotected hilarity until like the end of the book, where we do the two tango upside down with his weird alien anatomy, and now I have a weird alien baby. like that's an entire thing. And I'm gonna be someone lurking, not really trying out my new drawing tablet. Cool, draw with me. But no, it's fine. This is work friendly. But Lyrica was just like, I swear to God, I'm getting out of here. But like, and again, like, I noticed that people who tend to be, you know, into the Omegaverse shit, aka just yaoi with extra steps, don't read romance novels specifically, because they don't want women in there. I get that. Women are icky, gross even, you know? I am say so. This is a completely normal thing to talk about. But as someone who has read both, they're not that big. Omegaverse is not even that special, but people act like it is because it's just dudes. And I'm just sitting there being like, they're like, women shouldn't be like, or if there is a woman in the story, she's always like the worst lady ever. Don't worry, I am an adult. I'll help you, Lyrica. By talking about how the Omegaverse is weird. No, yeah, you gotta make you look more sinister. I don't know why I had to do it. Just like, hey. Oh god. Ooh, you're drawing your DC comic. OC, nice. I love me some OCs. OCs are welcome in this house. But like, I'm just sitting here being like, and they're literally fighting. They're literally like, you know, oh, like, you know, the cishet straight people getting a hold of the Omegaverse is basically just bland, unwatered chicken. And I'm sitting here being like, if it's still smut, it's not bland. I'm sorry. Gay is not a spice. Like, that stuff be getting me. Gay is not a spice. Stop pretending that it is. It's just there. Like, bruh. I hate that shit. Like, for example, I'm like, wait, don't worry, I did my favorite check, which is, am I just homophobic? Because you should ask yourself that question. You should ask, okay, am I just being homophobic? Am I just being one of the phobics? Do I just don't like it because it's gay? No, I don't like it because it's stupid. Because I'm like, because I come up with gay shit all the time. Cute gay shit, you know? Just imagine the cute gay shit I do. I'm like, okay, why do I hate this? Because it's dumb. They don't even have chemistry. It's always just like, hi, I'm a daddy alpha. And the other was like, oh, it's like, I'm a very slightly unwilling omega. He's like, don't worry, I'll protect you from the other alphas that want to do inappropriate things to you. And he's just like, oh my god, you're my hero. Except for me, I'm gonna do inappropriate things to you, but you're gonna like it though. And he's like, oh, you're right. And I found out while you were doing the inappropriate thing to me, and I'm like, this is what you guys like? Hashtag not all fanfics, but I'm just saying. It's almost never just, you know, hey, I like you, even like, you know, but I don't know if you like me because I'm scared if I might be like, you know, I'm worried, I'm struggling with my sexuality. And the other guy's like, well, I'm actually pretty secure in my sexuality, you know, but we can help each other together. But I never get to see a fucking like thing like that. It's always just, I'm horrifyingly gay and hate myself. And the other person's like, I'm also horrifyingly gay and hate myself. Like, and then they both basically pretend to not be homophobic for like 30 episodes until they accidentally kiss and figure out, oh wait, I think I like boys. Like, why can't it just be like they know they are from the start, and like, or they are trying to figure out if they are, and they just be cute about it? Why is it always gotta be like weird crap, and it always makes me feel bad about it? I'm like, can't we just have them like hold hands? You know, like, wouldn't that be nice? That'd be great. Like, I had a fun idea, right? Because don't think I'm only like this with guys. I had this cute idea. So I read a lot of whatchamacallits. Like, I actually read a lot of romance novels, like webtoons and stuff like that. And I had this really cute idea. Now there's a trope type basically that involves like a mistress villainous character. And I thought, ooh, well, what if I like, and I'm pretty sure this has been done before, and if it hasn't, that means I'm gonna make that bank. No, I'm not. So I don't know if you're trying to post a link or something, but like, I mean, I guess that's what happened. I don't know what's going on there. Like, what are you doing over there? But like, I had this very interesting thought, like, oh, well, what if I had this like enemies to lovers? Because normally I hate I normally hate enemies to lovers, but I'm like, wait, what if I actually just sat down and be like, you know what, we're gonna do it enemies to lovers, you know? But the enemies could be, oh god damn it. I've been clipped. But basically I'm like, oh wait, what if we made it that the enemies to lovers, instead of it being, it was basically between two women, but it's between the guy, like there's like some count or some shit, right? And his wife, he doesn't love his wife. She's rich and he can't divorce her, but so instead, despite her, he gets a mistress, you know, who's a younger woman. And like, the lady's just like, I mean, fine, I guess, I don't care, I can't stop you. But oh no, like, he's actually an asshole. And what if the two women slowly become close with one another, and she sees this guy doesn't appreciate this girl, you know? And like, the wife decides, you know what, I'm gonna divorce him, and I'm gonna bring you with me. And basically the mistress and the wife run off together. That would be so cute, you know? I love a good enemies to lovers story. You see, my OC parents are enemies to lovers. Oh, I see. Alpha this, Omega that, but continue talking like this. I'm stuck in the beta phase of development. Oh god. But I'm like, I would love a story like that where like it focuses on the, not like, because a lot of times, and again, this is what I've run into. I know there's good stuff out there, but a lot of times when I run into stories and they focus so much on the sexualities of the characters that they don't really get to interact with each other romantically. And it's super difficult for me to get invested in the relationship because they focus so much on, I'm gay, I'm also gay, how gay are you? Very gay. What about you? I'm super mega death gay. Oh my god, you're so gay, I'm also gay. Other people hate us because we're gay. And I'm like, can you hold hands or kiss or something, please? I despise doing Leonard. Like, Leonard is evil and I hate it. Hey there, Mom Saludo. And like, and that's the thing I like, and I sat here, I'm like, okay, so that's actually why I have a problem with a lot of stories, like regardless of the orientation, but it happens a lot. Thank you very much for the hydration. But that's why I have a lot of issues with a lot of romance stories, is that they focus so much on either sex or sexuality so much that they, and I understand people want to be seen. There's nothing wrong with that. You know, there's nothing wrong with wanting to be seen. But it always creates this really awkward situation where the characters spend so much time talking about their sexuality that, and because the audience, most of the time, I'm sorry, but most of the time the audience is straight. Like, I understand. The gays love gay media, but most of it's straight people reading it. And like straight cis people are the biggest demographic of readers of this shit. We gotta stop pretending that they aren't. And they don't know, and that's more for them, you know? What about world building? What about world building? Like, it depends, I guess. Like, that's one thing that kind of bothers me is that, like, for example, like, or the person who wrote it is actually, like, straight. They're like, because that's where because a lot of people don't understand what the fetishization thing comes from. Hey there, Dragon Boy, how you doing? Because a lot of people don't understand, what do you mean they're fetishizing this, that, or the other? You know? First, oh, thank you very much for the biddies. Thank you. Because fetishizing is not specifically just them being sexual or them just not dying of cholera or something. The sexualization or fetishization comes from you focusing on it. So if you have a story where the focus is the sexuality of the character, not so much the romance is just a vehicle to talk about the sexualization, that's where the fetishization comes from. You know, like for example, no one talks about this because most of y'all are, you know, not black, but Tyler Perry movies are made for white people. They're not made for black people, because you can tell because they literally focus on the fact that people are black more than their actual issues. I literally remember watching a movie and they focused on a guy's skin. The camera was panning up his arm and I'm like, not looking at the muscle, by the way, just the fact that he was dark. He was weird. The word Mousy comes from is a mix of Avatar, Skull Island, and Primal. I only know what one of those things are. I have a world that apparently is people keep saying it's like World of Darkness. Maybe, I don't know. There we go. But like, and that's my issue overall. And a lot of people, like, you know, they'll kind of like let it be like that. And before you know it, then we start, and then the minute you complain that, hey, the story's boring, like, you're being the phobics. And I'm like, no, the story's boring. No, I'm not talking about, like, I'm literally talking about, like, you know, the characters don't do anything romantic or cute. They literally spend the entire time just talking about their sexualities and how shitty it is. Like, I just want them to hold hands, kiss, and lean on each other. Like, yes, there'll be one-off illustrations where they do that, but usually in the context of the story, they don't, and I hate it. Like, don't be gaslighting me, acting like the series lets them do that, but it's just a still or a postcard or some crap. I've never watched a Tyler Perry movie, don't. Tyler Perry movies are also just not... They can be good, but for the most part, they're very much, like, awkward fetishization. I hate it. Like, they're not necessarily bad, and again, they're technically made for white people, but, like, it's literally, you know... But it's very awkward if you're, like, if you're the subject of his movie, you know? Like, I'm just like, ugh, that feels awkward. So awkward. But anyway, but yeah, like, and that's kind of the issue I just have with a lot of series, or when they decide to take characters and just kind of warp them into what they want. The same thing, and I think that's also why it's kind of, it's a little sad when it comes to, because to me the same thing happens with trans characters, where they'll be interesting characters, you know, but the minute you find out that, or the minute the narrative reveals that they're trans, then that's all their character's allowed to be. This happens with all sorts of things, not just sexuality. Like, for example, in Steven Universe, I love Steven Universe, not enough to obsess about it, but enough to like it. And Garnet was an interesting character, but eventually she just evolved into Fusion or Us. Like, she didn't care unless there was fusion involved. You know, if you don't know what fusion is, it does not matter. The point is, it's something that happens in the series and it just got really dumb, you know? And like, it's just like sad when that stuff happens, you know? Like, when it happens in the story, and the story just kind of waters everything down to that, you know? And it's sad. It's kind of like, you know, kind of like, oh well, the show about fashion suddenly just turns into, you know, talking about selling stuff at Walmart, you know? Don't worry, Sam, I know enough about Steven Universe. Good. I really like Steven Universe, but Steven Universe also kind of got boiled down to, you know, the girls are gay and the boy's a boy. Yes, I know the gems are technically rock people, but we are not, no one's getting fooled here. They're all girls. Like, bruh. Like, because somebody will be like, excuse me, technically in the context of the series, they're all actually gender neutral except for the ones that were made by Steven. Those are boys. But everyone else is gender neutral. And I'm like, I don't care, buddy. Like, they are coded as female, they act like they're female, they are female. Like, we don't even get no trans females up in there. Like, because of the way they're made. You know, like it would be kind of like, and I think they might have tried to kind of toy with that a little bit, but not really, because that show didn't have that much nuance, you know. But then again, if they did have a trans gem, it wouldn't really matter, because why? Who cares? They were still under like a weird caste system, you know. I'm not gonna call them fascists because people are like, ah, there's space fascists. I'm like, you don't even know what that is. I hate when people throw stuff around when they don't even know what it is. They're like, oh god, because they heard like some random person on the internet say it. They'll be like, oh, this shows this, and I'm like, you don't even know what it is. You don't even know what it is, my child. You just said that because you heard a YouTube video talk about it. Stop it. Like, just do your own research, my child. It's okay. It's okay to do your own research. I don't know, every once in a while I see stuff and I'm just like, oh, god, how does it keep getting like this? Oh, but I remember hearing about that one infamous review about Steven Universe. Oh lord. Like, and again, like, a lot of people don't realize how much unconscious bias will just leak into your work. You know, like, I tell people all the time, look, I'm pretty sure there's some form of bigot in here. You know, I don't know what form of bigot I take, but everyone has a little bit of bigot in them. Everybody does. You know, people act like they don't, but they do. Because remember, if you wanted to say the N-word and you're not black, you are technically a little bit of a bigot. But it's okay, because I am also a little bit of a bigot. We're all a little bit of a bigot. You know, there's a song called Everyone's a Little Bit Racist. Not to say that you should be proud of this. Do not be proud of racism. But when it pops up, don't say you're a monster because everybody has it. Never watched Steven Universe? It's okay. If you don't like singing, do not watch it. If you do not like musicals, do not watch Steven Universe. Well, see, Sparks is a heterosexual, and his wife Crimson is bisexual, and they have an open marriage. Good for them. Like, my favorite thing to do is make polycules. Like, I have this hilarious hatred of monogamy. Like, I do. I despise monogamy. Like, in stories. I'm not even gonna pretend. I'm not gonna pretend at all. I'm like, no, I will find a way to make something into a threesome. You cannot stop me. But that's just something I do. You know? I don't get to be, and the reason why is because I don't get to see it very often. You know, I don't get to see my favorite flavor of polycule. You know? And I think they're neat. I think they're cute. Like, I just like, you know, casual, like, none of that freaking, you know, drama-filled polycule bullshit. No. I want, like, some nice, comfy, you know, you've got, like, a person and their spouse. The genders don't really matter, but I like to have a mix of genders, but whatever, you know, but 3 people of varying genders and sexes or whatever, and they just have a nice, comfortable life, just being together and living and, you know, just going to the supermarket and going shopping, you know. That's my jam. Polycule isn't the anime harem with extra steps. No, because most harems actually are not polycules. They're monogamy with extra steps. Because there's always a main girl that is the focus and a bunch of hangers on. Now, sometimes there is an accidental polycule where none of the girls get anywhere, but if you have a goddamn tsundere, it's literally a monogamous relationship with a bunch of hangers on who refuse to go anywhere. That is not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about all the people involved, whether it be the girls, the boys, you know, they all know that they love each other and they support each other and they are cute. They literally treat everyone in the relationship like they're dating instead of these two are dating and I'm pining after her boyfriend. No, that is not a polycule. Like, no. Like, a polycule, like, in my favorite version of a polycule, by the way. Sometimes people have it where if you have like the stupid love triangle where like the two, it's almost like two guys or two girls or whatever, they know about each other and they love the same person and they just kind of begrudgingly accept. That is technically a polycule, but I don't accept that because they don't like each other. No, they have to at least be friends. Like, everyone has to at least be friends, but bonus if everybody's actually dating. If they're like, this is my boyfriend, this is my girlfriend, this is my boyfriend and my girlfriend and my boyfriend. Not this is my boyfriend and my boyfriend's boyfriend. None of that shit. Like, no. That's just me though. Some people will accept the barely tolerable my boyfriend and my boyfriend's boyfriend bullshit, but not me. No, this is my boyfriend and my other boyfriend. Or my girlfriend and my other girlfriend, or my boyfriend and my other girlfriend. I don't know. That's what I'll accept. None of this half-hearted V bullshit. Like, legitimately, that's how I write like a lot of mine too, where everyone's just kind of a big old sponge of love. Or whatever. Like, that's just how I draw mine. Because I just do not like mainly because it's always just filled with drama otherwise, and I don't like that. Let's see. So I did. Okay, so now I don't know why it looks like he's plotting a crime or something. Jeez. Okay, wait, no. Let me draw like the general shape. Let's see here. Because then I could just flip it when I need to. I'm just trying to concentrate. Yep. Excuse me. Goodness, I am so sorry. Anyway, let me go ahead and turn this off here. Oh, wait. But I don't know. It's just like something that just kind of bothers me sometimes. Because I was like, I'll see these and it's always just like drama, because then it'll be like, oh, well, who do you like more, this girl or this girl? And I'm like, oh man, this isn't fun at all. It's like, this isn't like, because then like they focus so much and then they'll just focus on like the drama of it all, you know? And then I don't know, I just don't like that type of drama, I guess. Like, I think that's more what it is. I just don't like that kind of drama. I think that's more what it is. I just do not, I'm just not a fan. I am not a fan at all of that kind of drama. You know? Yes. Because, like, honestly, most of the time I wish harems were like that. Because, like, every single time I see a reverse harem, it gets dangerously close to being a polycule. But then, like, the audience for polycules is very small. Like, your average reverse harem fan does not actually like polycules. What they want is to pretend that they are the main whatever, and just pretend that, you know, they are best girl, or best boy, or best NB, or whatever. You know? A lot of them don't really like the idea of all the people involved being in a relationship. You can tell because of the merch sales. Like, people don't pay attention to merch, but I do. Like, I'm like, you don't see that much merch. In fact, from what I can tell, most reverse harems is about the girls getting together, or sorry, most harems or reverse harems, which are just harems with extra steps, but most of them are basically either about, or mostly about the girls getting together, not so much whoever the main focus is. So if you have a harem series, for example, where a guy is the focus, it's technically more about the girls getting together than it is about any of them actually getting with the dude. He's just there as a placeholder to just prove that they're quote-unquote straight. But like, the fan base will just pretend this person doesn't exist, and like, they'll just pretend this person don't exist and just, you know, but yeah, they'll pretend he doesn't exist, and there you go. Like, at least I've noticed that's what happens. Like, Because if you're not sure, look up the merch. What is the merch mostly of? Like cards, posters, like illustration books, stuff like that. If you can tell who the actual focus is, there it is. Because I'd be looking at some of this, I'm like, am I the only one who just kind of like notices? They just kind of forget that there's a guy at the center of the series somewhere, you know? It's always like about the girls posing or something. Hey there, Macapololo. Welcome in, welcome in. I'm talking and complaining about the same 5 things I always complain about. How are you? I hope you're doing good. Oh, like that, and then like that, and I'll do like that. Okay, actually, I like that idea. I like that a lot. Yeah, it's been a bit, hasn't it? Happy New Year, by the way. It's like, Happy New Year. Okay, there we go. We're live. But like, that's just something I noticed. Like, a lot of people think like, oh, well, this series is about a bunch of girls or a bunch of boys or whatever, so that makes it a polycule. I'm like, no, it don't. Because the audience doesn't want that. The audience is just like, no, I want to take my pick of which of the individuals in this series can I just pretend like all the others died so I can write my fanfic. No, not me. I'm gonna write a fanfic about all the people. Like, it's like, I don't care if there's 15 people in this anime. They're gonna be in a 15-way relationship. Man, I'm weird. I'll do it though. People can't stop me. Like, no one can stop me from writing completely normal literature. What do you mean? Oh my god. This is normal. I'm talking about normal I'm talking about normal things. Let's see. I do like that one. Let's see. Do I want to make it that his hair just kind of stays like that? Do I want to do that? Let's see. Do I want to do it that his hair just kind of... It still does this? Do I want to do that still does this? I kind of do. His hair just does this. Honestly, oh, well, actually, it doesn't look that bad. Honestly. Like, it doesn't look that bad. Anyway. As I try to sort my life out. This all happened because of Megaverse. This is not my fault. Yep. It's like I was normal once. It's like I was normal once, but who even knows anymore? Okay. Let's see here. I might need to start this up here. I think with all this, like, I'm normal. Hush up, you. Don't listen to him. I am super normal. I am absolutely normal. Just don't listen to him. Like, if anybody says I'm not normal, they are lying. It is propaganda. It is propaganda, I say. They just don't understand my motives. You are a VTuber. No! I mean, I am a VTuber, but the point is we can have normal VTubers, and that's me. I am the normal VTuber. I'm gonna change my title from being the Eldritch Dragon VTuber to being the normal VTuber. I'm gonna change. I'm gonna change my name. I'm gonna change my name to the normal VTuber. It's like Semi-Enigma, the normal VTuber. Some people are gonna be like, the fuck is this shit? This is what we signed up for. Like, it is now. Oh god, my eyes are acting up again. No! Why is this happening to me? One second, eyeball break. Ugh. Oh god, I'm gonna have to pop this thing out or something. Jeez. The burns. Jeez. Okay, reminder to self. I need to put in eye drops. Ugh, jeez. I gotta put in eye drops. Ugh. But I don't have it with me. Okay. I'm pretty sure when I'm done sketching this, I'll probably end the stream then. What? He's not looking too bad. I probably will have to like let this sit for a little bit. I probably would have to let this sit for a little bit though. All right. Anyway, Say you're normal for a VTuber, but really normal way for a VTuber. Damn it! Oh, John, yes, yes. What do you need? Hear me out. Oh God, what am I hearing you about now? Okay. Okay, honestly, this doesn't look as bad as it could. This could look so much worse. Like, but this actually doesn't look as bad as it could look. Pop this up over here. Kind of liking this. Kind of liking this. Might need a little bit more work, but kind of like this. The grandma from. No, we are. First of all, if you're talking about that live action bullshit, that show doesn't exist. I'm gonna need you to leave. No. None of that. No, we do not mention that abomination around here. We do not. Let's see. Exactly. No. Let's see. I kind of like this. I kind of like this. Only men and semi are allowed in the Dr. Seuss Bondo Club. Exactly. We ain't put no girls in there. How dare you? How dare you suggest a thing? That's my weird, nonsensical harem of men. Let's see. Okay, okay. Let me just slap this on here and see how it looks so far. And I'll probably just have to let this rest for a bit to see if I actually like it. Because one thing I figured out is that I do need to let some designs rest to see if I really like it or not. But he doesn't look that bad so far. But I can already see some things I want to change. Yeah, there's some stuff I want to change here. I do kind of like it, but I gotta fix some stuff though. Like namely the hair and maybe a little bit more of the face. But not bad, not bad. All things considered, not bad. Does that exclude sentient bread? Yes. Yes, only I am hoarding all of the random one-off OCs. Yes, even the bread men are only mine. Okay, I'm kidding. No, I don't care. I do not care. The bread I can also draw like the no! I'm not drawing the fish! Leave Mr. Rosen, Mr. like Crinklebine? Yeah. I'm not drawing Crinklebine. Carlos A. Crinklebine. I'm not drawing him. I'm not drawing Carlos. Because he will have glasses and I already have glasses characters. I'm not gonna draw another one. And he's just gonna be orange or brown. No. It'll look weird. How about this? You can draw Mr. Crinklebine. The dress, go home. Let's see. Like it looks okay, but he might need a little bit of work. This is also hair. What is this? This is let's see, suit and body. Okay. I'm gonna have to let this sit for a little bit to see if I actually do like it or not. But yes, this is Action Jackson. He is the one who's in charge of entertainment. He's gonna, oh, I just realized does my mouse not work? Oh God. But yeah, this is Action Jackson. He gets it done. Yertle the Turtle? No, maybe. Well, I don't know. I know about Yertle the Turtle. The last two I had was the guy from Green Eggs and Ham, the guy who's been literally mind broken into trying Green Eggs and Ham and Yertle the Turtle. We will see. I don't know if I want to do that next month. Anyway, but yeah, this feels like a pretty good stopping point, so I'm gonna go ahead and pause for now. Because again, I don't want to go too far. I'm gonna let this sit for a little bit. Rhyming unintentionally. Okay, we're gonna go back to the other screen. I'm gonna go over there. Oop, nope. Back up here. Okay. Get rid of that. Yep. There. Anyway. I think this was actually pretty good though. Box and socks, I'll think about it. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take a rest. But this has been pretty productive for me. It's been pretty good. I'm gonna let Jackson sit for a little bit. He might his final thing might look a little different. So I'm not going into other franchises I'm not obsessed with. I'm only obsessed with Dr. Seuss. I ain't do no Dora the Explorer. He ain't getting me. Anyway, let me find who I want to raid. How? Okay. Let's go. You know what? We're raiding Shiro. She's doing the Marvel rival things that all the kids are into these days. So we're gonna go over there. We're gonna do that. So we're gonna go ahead and raid the Shiro. All right. Raid. Raid. Let me get it right quick. Thank you so much for joining me today. I know I kind of went a little bit all over the place. Remember, no matter what, that even if you are into weird Omega bullshit, that you are still a wonderful person, and I love you very much. If you are somehow watching this on the YouTubes, don't forget to like and subscribe or something. We have movie night. Not this week, but next week. We're gonna watch more sharks. We're gonna do Sharknado 6! Yes, we are still watching Sharknadoes. I'm trying to find something. I am so sorry. Oh, there it is. Alright, but please hang on until I get you guys booted out the door. I'm trying to find something. Just 1 second. Okay, here it is. Jeez. Okay, there we go. Get out of here. Anyway, I love you very much. Don't make sure to behave. What is it? Behave, be good, don't be a menace, and yeah. Okay, love you, bye-bye. Later.